Hey everyone, welcome back to the Montana Boys Fantasy Sports Cards and Challenge. I'm Zach with Nelson Cards and Collectibles.
Hey everyone, I am Clinton with Heroes Card Challenge and Collectibles.
And tonight we have a special guest. She's going to be picking the packs for us tonight. This is Izzy. All right, so first off, we'll do a little recap of week one. We had a really tight challenge. For me, I had a few key players. Kyle Tucker was pretty crucial for my team. He had 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, and 22 points, actually, 22.
I don't know what that meant, but it sounded cool.
And then Yohan Moncada, he had 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, and 19 points.
Still don't know what it means, but good job.
What about you, Clinton?
Absolutely. That sounded cute and all, but over here on my team, I had from the New York Mets, Pete Alonso, who went to town, 4 home runs, 7 RBIs, 35 points, laid it down.
Oh
and
my
then,
gosh.
Right. Thank you, Izzy. And then on top of that, my man, the card that I was most excited about last week, Juan Soto of the Washington Nationals. He came to bat for me for 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, and 29 points to get me kickstarted this week.
Now, let's just throw it out there. Going into day 5, there was only a 2-point separation. It was a very close game. As a matter of fact, even in the end, it was actually closer than you would think hearing those scores.
But you still lost.
But I still lost.
By a lot.
So at the end, we had pretty epic battle. Clinton scored 98 points.
Woo! A whopping 98.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I almost broke the 100 mark. This week is the century mark. I'm going for it.
Going for that 100, huh? I scored 84. So at the end of the challenge, it was a 14-point game, 98 to 84. Clinton took week 1. So this week, we're going to stay with the TOPPS Series 2. We're going to finish off our blaster boxes that we opened for last week. So we've got 4 packs remaining in these boxes. We're going to use 3 of them to build our teams. And then at the end, we're going to open that last pack and see what we missed out on and what we could have had in our team. But we're going to have Izzy pick our packs for us.
Hey, Izzy, you better be helping me out. You're on my team this week.
He's going to need you because I'm going for him this time. He beat me week 1. I got to get him this time.
He annihilated you. That's not even fair to say, beat. He annihilated you.
Izzy, I appreciate that. This is my new favorite guest host we have, and we're just getting started with these guest hosts.
So here we go. We're going to pull some packs out of here. Now, like I said, we've got 4 packs remaining each. Izzy's going to pick 3 of them.
Can I please open the packs that you missed out on?
You can open the pack I missed
yours, but you'll have to open yours, Clinton.
All right, why don't you go for it? Pick
only
3
by
packs
a few
there.
million miles. I pick this one.
Okay, that one's getting opened.
I pick this one.
This one's getting opened.
And I'm gonna go with the 70 tops.
All right.
Well,
they
they're all
say
70
that.
tops, but that one is actually showing well.
All right, I'll put that pack over there. All right, pack 1. Hopefully you got me some good stuff in here, kid.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
And just as a reminder to all of our viewers on how this works out here is we have the basic scoring rules from normal fantasy baseball that you see on any of your fantasy sports challenges, where it's really just kind of a single is worth 1, double 2, triple 3, home runs 5, RBIs are worth a single, stolen bases are worth a point, walks are worth a point. And then the big key factor in this whole thing for us is always that we love to take advantage of the fact that we are opening cards and we want those points for those cards. So Zach, as you open these cards, remember that if you have any special numbered cards, parallel cards, or rookie cards, that they're going to be worth some multipliers in there. So just keep that in mind, everybody.
That's what we're going for, because in the end, we're collecting cards here.
Yeah.
So we want to put a value on those cards that are big hits. So here we go. Pack number 1, starting with Frenchie Cordero. Next is Tom Murphy. You see those good there? Next is Shogo Akiyama. And then we have Mike Zunino. Mike Zunino is a pretty good catcher.
Mhm.
Next, we've got Chris Sale.
Oh man, if only he was back in the big leagues right now.
I know, right?
Literally the beast of all beasts at the pitching mound, especially, I mean, being that strikeouts are worth a point apiece, and that guy puts up like double-digit strikeouts every single game he goes out there. Unfortunately,
know.
still playing in the minor leagues while he's getting rehabbed, but
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that's a good card.
oh
It's
yeah.
not going to help me much for this week. It's still
And
a
you know,
good
and you know what's
card.
even the better part of the whole thing is?
He's a Red Sox.
You know it.
All right, nice. There we go. Will Myers. He's had a good year. Will Myers. He's going to be considered. Next is Trey Mancini. He's been
Ooh.
playing pretty good. Trey Mancini's good.
Historically he's great. I don't know how great his season's been. He's on a team that's really struggling, but I mean,
I'm not sure what kind of year he's had either. But I know since he's been in the big leagues, he's had a really good career so far. He's pretty young still.
absolutely.
All right.
90.
Next is Zach Gallen, Future Stars card, and that's a parallel.
Very nice.
That is a blue parallel. That's a pretty good one right there.
Absolutely.
Next, we've got Topps Chrome, Bo Bichette.
Shiny. I love
Oh,
it.
Bichette.
Yeah. I like I think
Oh, wow.
that's a sticker. That's a sticker.
No, it's a Topps Chrome
No, it's a
card.
sticker.
Look
at
what's
it.
right behind it.
Oh.
You get the
Chrome
version
version.
of it without the chrome.
That
That's
one,
pretty
if
cool.
I would put on your team and then put the other one like display.
Well, that would get me more points though. Because that would be what is the parallel?
Yeah.
1.5 times?
1.5 times.
Yeah. All right. So another Bo Bichette.
Wow.
Next is a rookie card. This is Julian Merriweather.
Julian, I like that name.
Julian
Merriweather.
Merriweather.
Can I see that
Put
shiny
right
card?
there. Just a second. Let me get through these ones.
All right.
This one is a rookie, Mickey Moniak. I've heard his name recently. Has he been playing pretty well? Mickey Moniak.
I'm honestly not 100% sure, but I do know he's on a lot of top prospect lists. I
Yeah.
have seen that.
That's a pretty good card. Next is another rookie.
What
This
team
is
is he
Dalton Jefferies. Mickey Moniak's a Philly.
A Philly?
Philadelphia. Yep.
Oh.
Next is rookie card Dalton Jefferies.
What team plays
Ooh.
in Denver?
The Rockies.
The Rockies. Have you got any Rockies in this pack?
Not in this one yet.
Oh.
So here, this is another really weird one because if I remember right, he is still on leave from the team. This is Trevor Bauer.
He is. He's still serving. He's not suspended yet. He's kind of put
Right.
on leave with exemption because of the fact that he's got a lot of issues going on in his personal life of
Right.
troubles that could be looming for him. So he'll be
again another probably top 5 or 10 pitcher in the league
absolutely.
that isn't gonna be a factor this week. That's kind of a bummer.
Yep. From a fantasy scoring perspective, absolutely.
Good card, really good card, but
No,
for this
he's
week,
changed.
kind of a bummer.
Yep.
All right, here is pack 2. What we get in here. So far, I'd say we've got some pretty good polls, but it's going to be tough to build a team, though.
Yep.
This should be the special pack since it's week 2.
Hopefully. All right, Christian Vasquez, sorry.
Every
Christian
time-
Vasquez.
Every time I look at a card, a different card, I think it's special because that in the corner
Oh,
and
because of
it's
the
shiny.
70.
So I think it's like that just small.
I mean, for the record, that one is a special card because that symbol in the bottom right corner, but.
Because it's
Oh
a
my
red Sox.
goodness.
Christian Vasquez, though, that's a really good player. I'm putting him there.
Is the Florida Gators in here?
No, that's college. This is pro.
Oh.
Next is Austin Nola, another really good catcher. Oh, wow. Look at that. Mark Melancon.
One
Next,
that you decided not to go with last week.
I know, when I had a parallel of him.
Yep.
I wonder what he scored. I don't think I ever looked it up.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that one there. We'll have to check in on that one.
Yeah. Next is a Topps All-Star rookie, Sean Murphy. That's a
Sean.
good player.
I don't know why, but I
Ooh.
feel like that's been a really common name now.
Sean is a common name. This one's a pretty good one, Clinton. Michael Conforto. He's
Okay.
played pretty well since he got called up. Michael Conforto.
Conforto. They should make that a family-owned car business. Conforto. That'd be a cool name for it.
Next is Jed Yorko. Then we've got a rookie card of William Contreras. Trevor Story. Wow. Trevor Story. Ooh, look at that. Topps home run challenge. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Something tells me for one that card is likely going to make it onto your roster for your 9 best of the season challenge that we got going on.
Yeah, yep. That's a
Yeah,
really
that's a pretty fair one. And something tells me you probably are going to be putting that in your lineup this week as well.
yeah, it's gonna be hard not to. Fernando Tatis, I mean, man, what can you say about him? He's one of the best players in the league. I mean,
Absolutely.
definitely going in the roster.
Yeah,
All right, let's see the next one.
Yeah.
Let's see the next one. Jesus Lizardo. He's been a really good pitcher. Really good pitcher. And that's a cool throwback. That's another, I think that's 81. Jesus Lizardo. Next is Adbert Elzele. Adbert Elzele, future star.
Okay.
He probably was a star.
Next is Luis Severino. Luis Severino is a good pitcher too. Wow. All right. Next is Jonathan Villar. Jonathan Villar is a good player. And then we have a rookie card of Shane McClanahan. Shane McClanahan.
And our throwbacks in this deck are going back to 25th year anniversary of the 1986 is what we're looking at. Actually, that'd be 35 years back. Apologies, but 1986 is the throwback year that they use.
Okay. 86 is the year. All right. Pack 3. Final pack for building a team out of. Then we have the one pack at the end that we'll open to see what we missed out on.
Would I be opening it like right after you open those, or?
Well, Clinton will have to open his and we'll build his team. All right, you ready to see what we got in this last pack?
Uh-huh.
We got Tyler O'Neill. He's a pretty good player. Okay. Edwin Encarnacion. That guy hits a lot of home runs. Next is Dakota Hudson, another good pitcher. And then Ryan McBroom. Next is a future stars Nick Solak. He's had a good year.
Yep.
Nick Solak's had a good year. I'll put him right there. Brian Anderson. Brian Anderson's a good player. I don't know how he's done this year, but he's a good player. Next is Braylon Marquez rookie card. Braylon Marquez.
There you go. I always have to like to get in the rookie cards.
Yeah. Next is a parallel. This is a blue parallel. Rookie card, Luis Campusano for the Padres. And I've heard his name recently too. I wonder if some of these guys maybe just got called up.
That's very possible. I mean, and that's it from a from a multiplier perspective, that's a double multiplier too, because you got the rookie and the parallel. So that's
Right.
if he's playing well, it's going to be someone to keep an eye out on.
Yeah, it'd be a good one to put in there.
And he's playing opposite of if he's playing on a daily basis, he's playing opposite of Fernando Tatis. So that's a pretty big thing for him.
Right, right. All right, next is this is a Shane Bieber throwback card. Looks like that's a printed autograph.
Yeah, that comes back from back when they used to just do the on card prints where autographs were just kind of like they just took their autograph and stamped it on there while they were doing it.
Yep. And I'm not sure what year that's from, but that's a pretty cool looking card.
I mean, and it's Shane Bieber, and that guy is
really
insane.
All right, that one's going here. Next is Nolan Arnotto. Nolan Arnotto is a very good player. I was very upset when they let him go. The Rockies. Happy about that. Next is a team card. This is the White Sox. It's a pretty cool looking card.
Imagine if you got the Red Sox and he got the Rockies.
Next is Giancarlo Stanton.
Well,
Giancarlo Stanton.
in any normal year, I'd say that's a really good card. But so far, he is. I mean, from the games I've watched of the Yankees, which I'm not a Yankees fan, so I don't watch a whole lot of them. But the games I watch of the Yankees, he has not been having the best year. I think he's only batting down like the 200s, low 200s.
Yeah, he's kind of one of those guys that he doesn't really hit for average, but he does hit a lot of home runs.
Right.
I'm gonna put him in.
The Yankees have him sitting down in like the 7 and 9 spot in their lineup right now too.
Right, right. Next is Franmill Reyes. Now, Franmill Reyes is a pretty good. He's a power hitter. He plays DH for the Cleveland, and he's a pretty good hitter. I don't know, I'm not quite sure on the average for him, but he hits a lot of home runs as well. Then the last card is Nissan Diaz for the Miami Marlins.
All right.
All right.
Are you ready to show us what your dad just missed out on?
Sure.
You want to open that pack up and see what we missed out on?
I have to sit like this.
Yep. Here, I'll scooch out of the way and you can get in here.
Okay, well, I feel like this is going to be a good pack because my dad missed out on
You
it.
think so?
Yes.
Let's see
Right
what-
here, everybody. This is future card collector in training as we speak.
Yes, it is.
In Pokemon.
She's already started a collection of Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's a Pokemon box in the background, right? That she'll be opening up at some point.
Yeah, that is actually going to be
I
open.
want to spoil it.
All right, you spoil it.
So our next video is actually going to be the Shining Fates box. It's an Elite Trainer box here.
Yeah, move that out of the way. I can see that there.
This is what we're going to open next. We're trying, our title of our thing on Nelson Cards and Collectibles is going to be Chasing Charizard.
Yep.
So there's a special Charizard card that we're trying to get.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
We're going after the Charizard. It's the
Hey, that's-
Charizard VMAX.
And if you go to Nelson Cards and Collectibles and you see it, leave comment if you've got it or if you're trying to get it too.
Yep, and we'll have that video up at some point this week.
Yep.
This coming week, we'll have that video out. So
Yep.
Awesome.
So go check it out, Nelson Cards and Collectibles.
yep.
And hopefully we get the Charizard.
Hopefully we get it. All right, let's see what we missed out on.
Oops.
There you go.
I burst the coffee.
Did it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we missed out on here.
Well, you missed out on a Austin Romine
Austin Romine, yep.
And
Set that one
then-
right there.
and
Yep.
Adam Easton.
Adam Eaton.
Sorry, I'm really bad with names. One time I forgot my dog's name.
Did you?
Awesome.
Nikki Lopez.
Nicky Lopez.
And then I've got
Who's that? Adrian
Monajan.
Monajan? I'm not sure what his name is.
Monajan.
It's a future stars though, right?
Yeah, it is a future stars.
Nice.
He's obviously played pretty well already.
And
Man,
then we've
maybe
got Joe Musgrove.
Yep, Joe Musgrove.
This box has really been liking the Padres tonight for
Yes,
you.
it has. Who's that one? That's a good player.
Christian Walker.
Yeah, he would have been nice to have. So with this guy,
Raymond
now that's a tough name. It's Ramon Laureana. Ramon Laureana. I think that's how it's
Laureana.
pronounced. Dang, look at that.
Well, if you're watching this, please comment how to pronounce your name. I think we got it right.
I think we got it right. Who's that one? That's a good card. That's a Topps All-Star rookie. It's Jared Walsh. Hey,
Oh,
look at that. What is that?
Jeez, Dad.
Warren Spawn. That's a really cool card.
one of the 70th anniversary ones right there.
Yeah, the Platinum Players. That's a really cool card. Let's put that right there. Okay, finish off.
You've obviously missed out already. Aaron Giotto. He's
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And you actually saw him play. Remember when you went to the Twins game?
Mhm.
Twins versus Yankees.
Yep.
That's your home run hitter right there. He's
That is-
not a great average guy, but he definitely hits a whole lot of home runs. And as we saw last week from my team with Pete Alonso and Juan Soto, home runs carried the week.
Yes, they do.
Well, I don't really watch baseball, but a lot of these players look like they'd be really good, especially the photos that they've
Yeah.
taken.
Who was this guy? This was Taylor Widener. Taylor Widener. That was a rookie card.
And then we've got
Luis Garcia rookie card.
I've heard his name
Yeah.
somewhere. I don't really necessarily know where.
And then rookie card of
Jordan Williams.
Jordan Weems.
Weems.
And another rookie
Ryan Jeffers.
card. Ryan Jeffers.
And then, Dad, I would say that you sort of missed out on, where is it? Of course, I can't find it. I'd say you've missed on that.
Yeah.
That one's pretty cool.
But the thing about that one is he's already retired.
Yep.
Oh,
So I wouldn't have got any points, but that's a really cool card to have.
it is.
Yeah, it's definitely one that'd be one worth looking up that value on to see if it's worth putting in your top 9 for the year.
Right,
Mhm.
right. All right. Now we're gonna let Clinton open his packs.
All right.
See.
Well, I'm excited to see what we're going to wind up having this week. As you can kind of tell probably from my background and what you're going to see when I share my screen here in a second is that I am not currently at my normal workstation. I am currently out in California doing some volunteer work. As of such, this week I'd like to give a quick shout out to Angels of America's Fallen, a great nonprofit organization that gives scholarships to children of fallen service members that in order to go out and do activities to help them progress in life and to find comfort in something that will help them throughout their grief and in their troubled times. So if you have the opportunity, I highly recommend look at their website that's in the notes below, in the comments below, and check them out and possibly give them a donation. It's a great organization that does a lot of great work. And with that said, I also have my Topps Series 2 pack from last week with 4 additional packs remaining left in here that were left over from last week. Go ahead and put this one back.
Just a quick word. I mean, I know you guys don't hear me shout out any of these organizations, but I'm on board with Clinton on every one of these. These are great organizations. So check them out. You know, they do awesome work for soldiers, fallen soldiers, families of soldiers. Like they're great organizations, and they're well deserved of your donations. So thanks
I
for
definitely appreciate that, Zach. I do. They're wonderful to work with. One of these days, hopefully, I'll be able to get you out here with me in one of these trips, and we'll sit there and get to do this together. But it's a great group, so I appreciate that extended support from you guys over there.
Absolutely.
All right, Izzy, here we go. I feel 4 packs. I feel some good luck coming from these 4 packs. We're gonna go 1 is the far left, 2, 3, 4. I'll let you tell me which 3 I'm gonna pick from this week.
Which ones?
Let's do 2. Let's do 4. And 1.
All right, in pack 3, we'll go over here as the last pack to get open tonight. So here's my 3 packs. We're gonna jump right into this thing. Riding my hot streak from last week on the win. Like I said earlier, I definitely rode the pine with those home runs coming from Pete Alonso and Juan Soto. My pitcher did not really do a whole lot for me last week. He wasn't bad, but Price didn't quite give me the big score that I wanted from him. So hopefully this week I can pull me a little bit stronger pitcher to get me some extra points. But right off the bat, we're starting off with Juan Moncada, which I'm pretty sure was one of your top scorers last week, man.
He was.
And then we got Tom Murphy. We got Shogo Akiyama.
Nice.
Switch this card over. We have a Mike Zuhino.
Mike Zunino's good.
Mike Tauchman of the New York Yankees. We got Devin Williams, I think it's the top rookies. No, the top all-star card.
Okay.
And then we have Jordan Montgomery, pitcher for the Yankees.
Oh, wow, another one.
This is a repeat. You don't see that happen very often in packs, but this is the exact same card I got last week that did me a very good deal of wealth. So I think I'm going to be hanging on to that one just in case I might need that one again. It is this one here. This one here is a insert, so we don't give bonus for inserts, but Juan Soto just straightforward last week did me a lot of good. So, and like you said, Izzy, we got a Twins in Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton's a good player.
And this guy, I mean, I'm not exactly sure how great he's doing, but back when he was in Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen was a beast. And there's a reason why he has a huge lucrative deal with the Phillies, and it's because of that time. So, great pitcher, or great outfielder. And then we have our rookies for this group. We have Zach Birdie. I have Tucker Davidson. We got Mark Mathis, and then Jojo Romero. So that's 3 rookie pitchers in that first set. So might have a rookie pitcher coming out this week if one of them has a pretty good matchup coming up.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I'm pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about that start this week. I love the fact that I pulled another Juan Soto. Like I think I said before, Juan Soto always goes into my own PC because I love the guy, and he did me well last week. So he's my second top scorer.
And he's just a great player.
Oh, he really is. He's so much fun to watch too. Like I've been to multiple Nationals games, and he's fun to watch. All right. Next up, we got from the St. Louis Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill, Edwin Encarnacion. We have Dakota Hudson. Matched you with another Christian Vasquez.
Jeez.
We got Austin Nola.
Dang, half that pack's the same as a pack I opened.
We do have a lot of similarities, don't we, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Miller. Dallas Keuchel.
Hey, he's good.
He is, right? That's a good potential pitcher for my team this week. And then we got Baby Crawford, Alex Bregman.
Nice.
That's a good player right there that has a little bit of controversy in his career surrounding him, but he's still a good player.
I have a
Really good
question.
Yes, ma'am.
From last week's that you didn't pick, can you use in this week's? Or
Nope.
no?
Nope. It's every week, whenever we pull whatever the cards are that get pulled out of those packs, that is the ones to choose from. Which, as you see on the bottom of the screen right now, it's popping up on you some of the ones that we decided not to use last week and how much that cost us in points by not choosing them. And it might have made the difference in the battle. Who knows? But
Well, and that's what makes it so challenging is, you could have a player, just like Clinton just pulled that Juan Moncado. He had a really good week for me last week. Clinton might throw him in his team this week because he got him now, and he might not do anything this week.
Yep.
You never know what they're gonna do. That's what makes it a challenge.
Could they retire this week?
Well, I mean they could, but
Ooh, Clinton.
it's unlikely.
Now this is interesting because this is my rookie set, and we're going to see a lot of interesting rookies here because I'm already seeing that these are matches to the rookies that you had, which is Luis Garcia, Jordan Weems,
Yep.
Ryan Jeffers, and Sheaton Apostle. So I'm pretty sure 3 of those 4 were in your rookie sets as well. So
Yeah, they were.
we're definitely seeing some similarities. I think we have enough diversity that we're going to see some different choices made. But I also see I'm seeing a shiny card down in this pack, so I'm pretty excited to see what that might be. All right, from Pittsburgh, we got the rookie Jared Oliva, Marcel Ozuna, Adam Hasley, Michael Chavez, good old Red Sox player right there.
Chavez is good too. Chavez is good.
He is. Frankie Corder. We got from the Atlanta Braves, Adam Duvall,
Nice.
Jacob Stallings, Justin Upton. He's had some really good years in his career. And then here we go. Let's see what the shiny looks like. So let's go with the name first. Eloy Jimenez.
Ooh.
That's a Topps Chrome card. I like that card. It's a cool looking card. Got a little shimmer to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
I've been looking for. We got Shohei Ohtani, and for everyone out there that knows, if there's one player that can give you benefits on every side of the ball, it is this guy. He can play the field and he can also pitch. And the benefit is because he is designated as a designated hitter, that means I can use him in my bonus utility spot potentially this week and still get his benefits of pitching as well. So it's the only card, and we've already known that from the get-go, is the only card currently in the deck that you can get both sides of the advantage. So that is a huge potential hit for me this week.
And plus, I mean, honestly, he's probably the MVP of the league right now.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, some people will argue, but I mean, how can you say he's not?
Oh, 100%. I mean, the only thing that people would challenge on him is the fact that his team isn't playing very well this year. And I get that, but I mean, you just can't take away. I mean, his ERA is good, his win-loss rate is good. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's still the league leader in home runs by a couple home runs. I mean, it's very impressive. I mean, and the fact that the kid is just young as can be. I mean, he's in his younger 20s. Like, he is just absolutely impressive at what he does.
Yeah, he is amazing. He's the modern day Babe Ruth.
Oh, absolutely. And what's impressive about him is although Babe Ruth was a great two-way player, he actually was only a one-way player at any given time. He just made the swap over before he became really famous at the batting position. Ohtani is literally one of the best batters in the league. I don't think they give DHs the Silver Slugger award, but he would be a potential Silver Slugger candidate if he could. Not to mention, he is still not quite Cy Young worthy, but he's not far off from being a potential.
Right. He's borderline right there. I mean,
And as we see on the last couple cards here, I have a couple rookies. Got Keegan Aiken and Jonathan Stever are my last 2 rookie cards. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slide these cards right up here for a second so that they don't get mixed in. Want to make sure that nice Utani card sits right up there, just to remind everyone, especially Zach, of what he's going to be facing up against this week.
I'm pretty sure I already know 2 of the cards that are starting on your team.
And then let's open up this last one of what Izzy decided was not going to be in my lineup this week. And look at that guy. He seems to be a very common card to come up in your deck.
Yeah. He's popped up in a lot of them.
Sean Murphy, he actually played in my deck last week. He did a decent job. He brought me home some points last week. I wasn't too upset about it. Then we got Michael Caranto, Jackie Bradley Jr. Although hasn't been playing much this year, I did really enjoy him the last couple of years with the Red Sox.
Oh yeah.
And then Divilson Lamy.
Oh,
Jose
Dinelson Lamet. Yeah, he's pretty good, man.
Yep. Jose Iglesias. We have a Jacob Castro. Oh, all right. This one here is going to be a little bit disappointing. I've already saw in the corner, as you can see, it looks like it is a numbered card, which would have been a lot of bonus points. The name is, and is it a signature? No, not a signature, just a numbered Dylan Betances of the New York Mets. And it is numbered out of 2021 for the year. Nice. So I'm not sure if I would have played him or not based off of who he is. However, it was a numbered card, which would have been a big multiplier had I been able to play him. But he's not even on the board for the week. And then we got a throwback player in here. We got a Mike Piazza. I remember a couple weeks back on your own channel that you opened up a set of cards and you actually hit on the Mike Piazza. So I can join you on the Mike Piazza thing.
Nice. That is one of my all-time favorite players right there.
This guy right here is definitely going in directly into my PC. He's been having an up and down season overall. I obviously can't play him this week. However, Bobby Dalbeck he's a beast. He has got the ability to really, I personally think that he could potentially have the same skill set as like an Aaron Judge. Once he gets developed, he's on that pathway. Like he's got a good power bat. I think he has 10 home runs, I believe, so far this year. But he's fun to watch. He's just not quite consistent enough yet, but he's still a young kid. So
he's young. He'll come around. He's a really good player.
And then we got Rafael Monchon, Matt Foster, JT Brubaker, nice, and Elvis Andrus are my last cards in my unplayable set. All right, guys. So that was I'm pretty excited about what I have in my deck for this week to choose from. So now we will go ahead and get a couple minutes to do a little bit of thinking about what we want to do and come up with a decision. Izzy, don't be giving your dad too much advice over there and helping him out win this thing, because we know it's got to come home to me. All right. All right, everybody. We've had enough time to give a quick look over, make sure that we don't have any injuries on our rosters, decide what we're going to go with. Zach, you feeling comfortable about your team?
I am. I'm ready to get my roster out there.
All right. Same here. I think you're ready to take another L this week, but I pass it over to you to see if you can try and beat me. So let's see what you got, man.
All right, let's do this. So first off, just go over some players here that were considered Michael Conforto. We considered Mickey Moniak. A rookie card would have been a multiplier, but we didn't go with him. Will Myers had a good year. He's a good player. This one I was really hoping to use, but it's looking like he hasn't played since about June. So I decided, well, let's stay away from that one. I didn't find his name on the DL list. I thought I would, but I didn't find it, unless maybe I looked over it. And then Jesus Lizardo and Luis Severino. They were all considered, but did not make the final cut because I'll start with my pitcher. It is a parallel, so it'll be a 1.5 times.
Yes, sir.
That is Zach Gallen from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then I went with the the TOPPS Chrome Bo Bichette. So that will also be a 1.5 times
Yep.
card.
I was really hoping that you would not choose that one because that is he has been having a great year.
Right. And I actually just realized I don't think my roster is actually set because I have too many infielders. For some reason, I was thinking Arnotto was an outfielder. But I'm still going to go with Arnotto because I think he's a really good player. I'm going to have to go with Trey Mancini in my outfield. He is an outfielder and a first baseman, so I'm going to use him as an outfielder.
Yep.
But now I just put myself in a pickle because I've got a third baseman and a shortstop that takes my infield. I have Trey Mancini in my outfield. I'm going to have to use Fernando Tatis as my utility guy, which means I need to go back here real quick and I need to find an outfielder, which means we are going to end up going with Will Myers.
Okay.
So we're going to take Trevor Story out. I was going to go with Trevor Story from my Rockies, but I overlooked the fact that I don't know why I was thinking Arnotto was an outfielder. I know he's a third baseman. The Rocky. I know who he is. But that's gonna be the roster. We're gonna go with Zach Gallen at pitcher. Infield, we're gonna go Bo Bichette and Nolan Arnotto. And then we're gonna go Tatis Jr. at the utility. Outfield with Will Myers and Trey Mancini.
Awesome. That actually looks like a really good team. You got a couple multipliers in there. Tatis can do enough damage alone to make everyone shaking a little bit inside. So
right.
That definitely laid down the challenge in a way that's going to have to take some work to beat. But I think I'm up for the challenge, man. So here is what I have over here on my side. These are the cards that I came down to deciding between, and I think I just made the mistake of okay. Just want to make sure I got those. Okay, so it came down to which cards I did not want to use. I ended up pulling out the Byron Buxton and the Andrew McCutchen. Buxton's actually on the DL right now for 10 days, so I couldn't use him, although he's having a great year. McCutchen was borderline. I decided this week that I am actually going to take a little bit more risky approach than what you might have done, just because I wanted to use some of these bonuses and multipliers for some guys that could do really well. So to start us off, let's go ahead and start with the pitcher. We're going to use rookie Luis Garcia, who has been having a phenomenal year in his last 16 starts. I think he has 12 wins. And has really been playing well for the Astros since taking over. And rookie, so we got the multiplier on the rookie card there.
Awesome.
Next, we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to lay it out there right off the bat. Utility guy, as I think you saw coming, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
You couldn't really not put him in there because he really has been just an absolute beast.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll go with our infielders, starting off Alex Bregman, having a great year as always. Pretty easy choice. And then I'm going to follow you up with Juan Marcado, and he is going to be joining my team this week.
Nice.
Finally, our outfielders, we are going to go ahead and we are going to use Juan Soto again this week.
Awesome.
For the record, not use this card of Juan Soto last week. I actually used the other of his. So technically, I'm using a different card, even though it's the same player. And
you're on a technicality there.
Well, I can't really say it's not because it's not the same
Right.
card.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And then finally, we're going to go ahead and use another multiplier by putting in Eloy Jimenez. Jimenez has actually not played a single game yet this season. Monday is scheduled to be tonight is scheduled to be his very first start of the season, potentially. So I'm taking a gamble with him because he has not actually played. His minor league time has looked good, but there's some risk there, and I'm okay with taking that risk for risk it to win the biscuit kind of thing.
Right.
And I feel pretty comfortable because I got Juan Soto, Bregman, Moncado, and Shohei are all solid. I get the rookie that I'm going to take a little bit of a chance with because he is a rookie, although he's been a rookie that's really been showing off his stuff. So I feel pretty good about that. So yeah, that's going to be my 6-man roster this week. I feel good about it. And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool because last week neither of us ended up using any multipliers. Where this week we each have multiple of them in there. So that kind of was a cool little twist there. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully,
Absolutely.
Hopefully Jimenez has a good comeback. I know he had an awesome year last year. And if he plays anything like that, I mean, man, those White Sox, they're an up and coming team. They really are.
Yes. Yeah, no, and it's definitely it's going to be something worth well, at least for me, keeping my eyes on this week to see just how it turns out. Just the same as your team is going to be in the same boat. Wanted to see how that turns out as well. Please, everybody, like, subscribe here on Montana Boys Fantasy Sports and Card Collectibles. Be sure to subscribe and like Nelson's Cards and Collectibles, as well as Heroes, Card Challenges, and Collectibles. All 3 pages have great stuff. They all connect together as well as have their own personalities. So with that said, you'll see our final rosters one more time on the screen. Click everything, go see our other videos, and we will see everyone back in one more week for the next fantasy challenge.
Absolutely.